Hello channel viewers, I'm DS, your psychologist, and welcome to another episode on channel NITT. Can an INTJ ever be submissive? So when we think about the INTJ, the word submissive seldom comes to mind. But is it possible for the INTJ, or under what circumstances might the INTJ be submissive? In this episode, we're going to share 4 different circumstances. Anyway, 2 weeks ago, we did an episode on is it possible for you to become more like the INTJ? And in that episode, we said that you can if you change your way of thinking. So this episode is in line with the episode because you need to think out of the box. What may be some other circumstances in which an INTJ may choose to be submissive instead? So you're exercising your TE and NI. Now scenario number 1 is obvious, but perhaps not very obvious to the non-TE NI users. That is when your life is endangered. So imagine if you are being threatened at gunpoint or at knife point and you are being robbed. Would you submit? I think probably the INTJ would know that this is the best thing to do. Give your money away. Save your life. That is more important. Do not resist. So if the INTJ assesses that the situation is so critical that they must be submissive in order to preserve or save their lives, then they will. The second situation is also circumstantial. Let's say, for example, the INTJ has already resigned from office and has only got 1 or 2 weeks left in that position. He will choose to just follow through. So there is no reason to resist in this case because he has no more stake in this company, in this organization. Let's just get it over and done with and save the trouble. It is more efficient that way. So when an INTJ has withdrawn from something, let's say in this case resignation, and has got no more stake in that thing that may require him to be submissive, then he might just bear with it for that few days and get it over and done with. He doesn't want to create additional trouble or hassle because it can be very draining for the INTJ. The third situation that I can think of where the INTJ can really be submissive is when the INTJ actually prefers to be submissive as a sex position. So this is just a matter of preference. So it is actually possible for the INTJ to want to be passive and submissive if this is their preferred sex role. It is possible for the INTJ to be really tolerant for people that they have already integrated and accepted into their inner circle. So they know that it is very difficult to make a friend. If they have lost you as a friend because you are a very demanding, negative person, then it might take them weeks, months, or even years to find another person to replace you. So in this case, it may be possible that they may not like what you are doing, but they decide to be slightly more submissive and accommodating. So in this case, submissive may not be a very good word, but more tolerant than usual for the INTJ, and that is a huge thing for the INTJ. So it is also possible for the INTJ to become more accommodating and tolerant when a lover is concerned, because they know that it is very difficult for them to actually even be in a relationship. Dear INTJs, do you agree with the pointers that I made in this episode, and do you have anything to add to our list? Do comment below. Okay, at channel NITT we produce a lot of INTJ, ENTJ videos such as this one. If you have enjoyed this video, do give us a like. If you have not already subscribed, do consider subscribing so that we can bring you more INTJ, ENTJ, MBTI fun stuff. Okay, I'm going to sign off now and I'll see you in our next episode. Bye bye.